Are ready to get at her. We are underway. UMP Modifieds and Chris Swanson and company, and we got a yellow flag on the speedway in turn number 1, and I believe we might have broke the server. As you got Chris Swanson and Mr. Wharton and at number 5 getting as together there as the 97 of Swanson just fully brake checks the 5, and then the 1 of Matthew Odell doesn't see it coming around. They get together off of turn number 2, and we are under yellow flag conditions for the first time already in turn 1. Wow, turn 1. Chris Swanson comes up, slams on the brake pedal because the car wouldn't want to turn, and pretty much got ran over because everybody else behind him had nowhere to go. Double file these cars up, boys. We're going to go 1 to green this time around. Oh boy, so as Colton Turbolinger going to start on the pole. After that's going to be that number 6 machine of Landon France. You got the 13 of Keegan Sanders. After that, it's going to be the number 14 of Kevin Cochran. Meanwhile, the number 5 of Chris Wharton. You got the number 12 of Justin Green. After that's going to be that number 1 of Matthew Odell with the number 4 of David Ellis. You got the 97 of Chris Swanson as we're about 4 out of 50 here this afternoon as we are still underway. 2 out of 50 here for these UMP Modifieds, as it's all going to be that number 5 of Chris Wharton on the outside, number 13 ride, that's going to be Keegan Sanders on the inside, as you got the number 12 machine, that's going to be all Mr. Justin Green, as we get some green flag laps here rolling, 3 out of 50 so far. Racing continues on here this afternoon for these UMP Modifieds. Colton Turbolinger is still going to be your race leader, but the number 13 of Keegan Sanders going to be able to roll the bottom shelf, as it's going to be that number 12 machine of Justin Green as we continue, as Colton Turbolinger going to be the leader. The 6 of Landon Francis. You have the number 13 of Keegan Sanders. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 12 of Justin Green, as he's going to be able to go to the top shelf. We got cars wrecking into the backfield of the racetrack with Chris Wharton and company. Caution flag is going to wave down on the front stretch for our next cause of yellow. You got the 5 of Chris Wharton pretty much crossed up off of turn number 4. As a 14, a Kevin just runs right into the left side quarter panel of them and then stacks everybody else down on the front stretch. And then he slams on the brakes. Kevin's going to grab his EOL penalty. As you can see, as the 5 slows down, Kevin tries to wheel up on it and has to get back into the 5 left side quarter panel and bounce it back off. And then after that, they're going to stick and grip, and they're going to get together in turn number 1. Kevin's going to pull it into the pit area to get some repair work done, and we're going to try this again here at the Fairbury Speedway. Double flag going to be 1 to green. Alrighty, so the 15 of Colton Turbolinger is going to lead the field with Landon Francis, Keegan Sanders. You've got the old number 12 W machine, as that's Justin Green, and we are back underway. As Colton at number 15 machine. Meanwhile, the number 6 of Landon Francis. Here comes Keegan Sanders on the bottom side of the speedway here for tonight's UMP Modifieds. Chris Swanson at 97 on the bottom side of the speedway. They'll go door to door down to the backstretch, as it's all going to be the number 6 ride of Landon Francis. After that, it's going to be Colton Turbolinger, and then the inside of the number 15. About 8 out of 50 here so far. As Colton right through the middle of turns 1 and 2. You'll have the 15 of Colton. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 6 of Landon Francis on the bottom side of the speedway. 8 out of 50 on 2 yellow flags here this afternoon, as we got Matthew Odell all crossed up once again. It looks like Kevin Cochran's going to be able to come back out of the speedway as well. As these UMP Modifieds, they'll battle for the race lead. It's going to be the 13 of Colton. You have the number 9 machine of Landon Francis. He's going to get to the top shelf as he's going to try to get a run there. Colton Turbolinger has not got an SLR win at all here so far, as he continues to run to the bottom shelf. Here comes Landon Francis with a huge run off of 3 and 4. So, as it's all going to be Colton, as he is holding on to the lead, Landon Francis are going to go to the bottom side of the speedway, 11 out of 50. 13 out of 50 so far as these UMP modifieds, as Colton Turbolanger continues to lead the way with that number 6 machine of Landon Francis, the 97 of Chris Swanson. You've got the number 13 of Keegan Sanders. As Keegan Sanders in the number 12 machine, it'll be Justin Green. You'll have the number 4 machine of David Ellis, as it's going to be that number 1 machine of Matthew Odell in the 7th spot, and Kevin Cochran's going to be coming back out on the speedway as he's still got some lap down traffic, as it's going to be the number 15 of Colton Turbolanger, but the number 6 ride of Landon France is going to be the field, as you have the 97 of Chris Swanson up in that 3rd spot after going around in turn number 1 earlier in this event. As the 13 of Keegan Sanders will be the number 12. That's going to be Justin Green to the inside, as they'll go door to door off the turn number 2, number 4. As Justin Green going to get to the inside, you'll have the number 13 ride. That's going to be Mr. Keegan Sanders on the outside, as the 12 of Justin Green to the inside, 18 out of 50. It'll go to the 4 of David Ellis. You'll have the number 1 machine of Matthew Odell, as it's the number 14 of Kevin Cochran. Going to be blue and yellow for Kevin. So, blue and yellow this time around, as Kevin Cochran's going to hold up to the field here, as Colton Turbolinger's got some lap down traffic ahead of him, as he's got the number 6. That's going to be Landon Francis right there behind him for the UMP modifieds, as we're 20 down out of 50 so far here tonight. So, as Colton continues to lead to the inside, the number 6 ride, that's going to be Landon Francis, going to go 3 wide with a lap down car, and Kevin to the outside. As we're 21 out of 50 here for these UMP modifieds, Kevin's going to get on the brake binders, and Landon Francis is going to get to the inside, as that's a slide job inbound in 3 and 4, as the 15 of Colton of Turbolanger going to be able to hang on, as he will be able to get the hold on to that race lead, as it's going to be Landon France at number 6 ride, as it's all going to be the number 14 of Kevin Cochran in that 3rd slot. Chris Swanson at 97 machine. It'll go to the 13 of Keegan Sanders, the 12 of Justin Green, the 4 of David Ellis. Meanwhile, it'll be the number 1 of Matthew Odell, as that's going to be your field so far, as Colton Turbolanger going to be your leader so far at halfway to go here for the UMP modifieds here at Fairbury. $25 to go this time around, as it's going to be the 15 of Colton Turbolanger with that number 6 of Landon Francis, as that's still going to be, as you got Matthew Odell, going to be some lap down traffic here at the Fairbury Speedway. 24 to go as Colton continues to hold the outside lane with Landon Francis hot on his heels at number 6 machine. That's awesome. Ivan McKenzie is your dad, Bruce Bro. That's awesome. Where's he at today? As the 15 of Colton still holding on to the lead, but I'll tell you what, Landon Francis is charging at number 6 machine here for these UMP modifieds, as we'll give you, we'll see if anything else, as you do have a battle. That's actually going to be the 97 of Mr. Swanson clearing the number 14. That's going to be your lap down car at Kevin Cochran at 14 machine. You got the 13 of Keegan Sanders. You actually got a battle here for the 5th spot, as it's going to be Justin Green, as you have the number 4 ride of going to be David Ellis, as Ellis all over the back bumper of the number 12 machine. That's a battle for the 5th spot, as you do have a race going on for the lead here soon, as Matthew Odell in that number 1 machine, a lap down, getting some laps, as race leader Colton's going to be able to pass him on the outside very easily, actually, as the 6 of Landon Francis there as well, as you got about 19 to go here this afternoon for these UMP modifieds. Well, if you got the rating, you're more than welcome to join us. We have Volusia and Lanier coming up next here for these UMP modifieds here tonight. So, as we continue on, 17 to go for the UMP modifieds here this afternoon, as that battle for the race lead is still nose to tail, as Landon France at number 6 machine will continue to roll to that outside shelf. as we got about 13 to go for these UMP modifieds. As Colden's going to get in the wall, the number 6 machine of Landon Francis got right into him, and great use of the brake pedal as Landon Francis, number 6 machine, will continue to be down on the front stretch as we get about 12 more to go for these UMP modifieds. Tires starting to go away as Colden Turbolinger just turned a 13.507 that last lap time of Landon Francis, that number 6 machine, to get about 11 to go. So as these UMP modifieds, as it's still going to be the race for that race lead, as Colden's been holding on from a charge of Landon Francis, and unfortunately it's only been a one-lane top shelf track here for the Fairbury Speedway. So about 9 more to go. David Ellis on the inside. King and Sanders at number 13 will be riding in the 5th spot. You got the number 12. That'll be Justin Green. As the battle for the race leads finally getting good. Landon Francis with a big old slider in turn 1 and 2. It's Colden at number 15. He goes to the top shelf. Meanwhile, the number 6 ride of Landon Francis. About 7 more to go here this afternoon. As Landon Francis at number 6 ride now starting to make a couple moves to be able to pass, as Colden's going to get it in the wall, and now the 15 in the wall once again as Landon Francis right there behind him, nose to tail. He got the 5 to go, going to be in the air this time by. Here comes Francis, slide job in the middle of 3 and 4 as the 15 of Colden. Great cut down. He'll retake the lead and pull away from Landon Francis, that number 6 machine. As Fairbury Speedway has been his top dominant racetrack all night here tonight. As Colden continues to rook to the top shelf, Landon Francis is going to bury the right rear quarter panel on the wall as well. You got about 4 to go here at the Fairbury Speedway. Colden's actually starting to pull away from Landon Francis, number 6 machine, as he continues to bury the right side of that car and into the racetrack as he gets about 3 to go. 3 to go for these UMP modifieds. We'll be heading to the Volusia Speedway right up after this one, as that'll be a 40-lapper here this afternoon, and we'll go ahead and start building that as we speak. So the white flag gonna wave in the air for the first time, and I think it's his first time, as Colden Turbolinger is gonna get his first ever SLR win. Landon Francis will be for second, and it should be Chris Swanson. David Ellis, Keegan Sanders, Justin Green, Matthew Odell, Kevin Cochran. It'll go to Chris Wharton and DJ Moore. It'll be your finishing